Okay, today we're going to make caramelized red onion marmalade. So we got to get the ingredients ready. The ingredients are 2 red onions, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1, 2, 3, 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, which you have to get open. 1, 2, 3. As much balsamic vinegar as there is brown sugar. The same amount of sweet and sour. 3/4 of a cup of dry red wine. Be sure to dust the bottle off first. And as a bonus, you can have some red wine with dinner. So 3/4 of a cup, like 6 ounces. About that much. About that much. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is thinly slice the red onions. I'm going to use my new bamboo cutting board and my new beautiful global vegetable knife. And I'm going to take the old dry skin off the onions first. And the way I'm going to do that is slice the ends, slice off both ends, and then I'm going to make a cut like that from north to south pole and peel off the old skin. This dish is going to be, I'm going to make some hamburgers tonight, so this is going to be good on the burgers. It's good as a side dish or a relish for almost any meat or what have you. So, these onions, the recipe calls for thinly sliced onions, so we're going to go do as thin as we can here. Makes onion rings. See a little bit of ookie there. They're really kind of pretty, aren't they? That's a little bit rugged. Okay, onion rings. They're really kind of pretty. Now we're going to put them in the pan, and the pan needs to be heated to medium heat. So we're going to turn it on to about 5. Make sure the pan is clean. Put the onions in the pan. brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and you combine them and you let them cook until the onions become caramelized. So we'll kind of stir those around. Okay, so they're in the pan and they're going to start to cook, and we're going to keep them over medium heat until they begin to caramelize, which is about 20 minutes, the recipe says. So it's been about 3 minutes. And I think what I'm going to do, this pan is a little small, so I'm going to transfer them to a larger pan. There we go. There's a larger pan. Gonna let that heat up. I think it'll work out better. There we go. There we go. That's going to be better. Now, I lost a little bit of brown sugar in the old pan, so I'm going to just add a pinch. Just add a little more brown sugar. There we go. Just give them a stir every so often so they don't burn. Make sure that all the onions get to the heat and the heat gets to the onions. The thing about this is the sugar can burn, so you want to make sure that you stir it enough. There we go. So these onions have been cooking for about 10 minutes now. They're starting to turn a little translucent in some areas. They're not burning, but they are turning golden. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes, so I'm going to stir in the wine. This is 3/4 of a cup of dry red wine, and 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. Now you cook this over medium-high heat, about 7 or 8 on the setting there, until the liquid evaporates. So you sort of stew them. Be sure to stir it. Okay, well, it's only been 10 minutes, but the liquid's almost gone, so I'm going to turn the pan off and let them sit in the hot pan. And they will continue to cook until they're below cooking temperature. And this makes a great accompaniment to beef or pork, maybe even ham. I don't know about chicken. We'll have to try it with some chicken. Makes a nice little relish. Okay, I turned the heat off about a minute ago, and they're still sizzling a little. But that's it. Now you see, in the back of the pan, the liquid's gone, just about gone. So they're done. And there you go, caramelized red onion marmalade.